Hi there you guys, I'm Teddy from BijuTeo Beading, and in today's video I'm gonna be showing you how to make these beautiful seed beads and rondelle rings. They're really easy to make and I'll show you slowly and step by step, and I'm sure by the end of this tutorial you're gonna be able to make them by yourself. If you wanna support me, you could like, share and comment, and you don't know how much you help me only with this action. And if you make beautiful jewelries following my tutorials, please share them on my Facebook page that I posted below this video. I will be so happy to see your creations. Down there in description you will find a full list of materials, a link to my store and a link for PayPal donations to develop this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Now I will start with the list of the materials. Okay guys, so what I'm using for this video are 3 colors of 11/0 seed beads. You could use 10/0 if you want. And this is faceted crystal, also called Rondelle, and this is 4 by 6 millimeters. And here I use monofilament, that is 0.006 inches or 0.15 millimeters. This is size 10 beading needle, scissors, and I use pliers. They are not obligatory, but sometimes I use them to go through the difficult beads. And now I'm going to put 4 feet of thread on my needle, which is about 1.2 meters. And I'm going to start. Okay guys, and now I'm back and I'm going to take my rondelle and I'm going back through it. And here I leave a small tail, and in my next step what I'm going to do is take 6 red beads. Okay guys, and now I have my 6 on my needle. And I'm going back through this rondelle like that, and I'm pulling. Now I have this, and don't forget to hold your tail thread, otherwise your beads will fall out. Okay. Then what I need from my other side is to take 6 more seed beads. Okay, and I have my 6. And I'm going back in circle through this rondelle like that, and then I'm going here through all of those beads, through all of those 6 beads. I will stick my needle in my mat, and here I want to make a knot, and I'm making a knot by making a loop and going once, and then I'm going a second time with my tail thread through this loop I've made, and then I pull. And now guys, this is what I have, and I will go through all of those 6 beads one more time. And here what I want to add is just 1 red bead of the whole of my bead. Then I'm going through these 3 beads. And here where my hole is, I'm adding just 1 bead. Okay. And now guys, what I'm going to do next is take 3 red beads and I'm going back in circle through this red one here. And now guys, I have something like a cross here. Then what I want to do is go in my next seed bead and pull, and here I will take 2 red beads like this, and I will go through this one here and through this one in the inner circle, and again I'm going through 4 beads, 1 in the inner circle, 2 newly added, and 1 from my previous element. Okay, then I go through the following seed bead and I'm going to repeat this step. Okay, take 2 red beads and go back through this one, through this red, and through this one in the following, in the inner row. And you see what I have? I have 4 beads here, like a cross, and pull. And then I'm going in my next seed bead. And guess what? I'm taking 2 red beads and going back in circle through these 2. And I have this. And I'm going through the following bead. Okay, I will show you one more time. Okay, 2 beads. And go back through these 2. And if you can, go in the next red as well, because in this way you will save time while beading. You will make one move less. Okay, and now guys, I'm going to continue this until the end of this row, and when I'm ready I'll be back to tell you how I'm finishing this row. Okay guys, and now I'm here at my almost last bead. Okay, and I'm taking 2 red beads, going back through these 2 and through the following red, like I showed you in my previous step. And now you see I'm here at my last step of this row. Here what I do after I'm going out of this bead, I'm adding 2 beads, but one of them is already there from my first element. So this time I will just go through it, and here these 2 beads meet from my first and my last element. That is why I'm adding only 1 seed bead, going back in circle through this one and pulling. And now what I have is this, and I will go here through this seed bead because I want to exit in my outside row of beads. Okay, and I will go here in this red one that's sticking out. And now I want to take a silver bead and go through the following red, and I want to take 1 more silver, go in the red one, take 1 more and go here. And I'll show you one more time. Go here. And now continue doing this until the end of this row, and when I'm ready I'll be back to tell you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and now I'm here where I'm adding my last seed bead from this side. And what I want to do is go in the inner row and start my ring band. And in order to do this, I'm going here through some beads. And I will start my ring band from these 3 beads from this side. This is where the hole of my bead is, and here I have 1, 2, 3 beads. And these are the 3 beads that I'm gonna be using to start my ring band. Okay, I'm going through the first one. Okay, like that. Okay guys, and now as I'm here, I'm going to take 1 silver bead and I will go back in circle through this bead here, and it will be a little bit difficult because here I have a knot, but you could use your pliers if it's difficult. Okay, and I'm going like that here, and here you see I have something like a loop between my beads, you see, and I pull, and then I go in my next seed bead here, and I'm taking 1 silver bead and I'm going back through this central seed bead in circle again. You see, I'm doing the same thing. Here I also have a loop between my beads and I pull, Then I go in my next red bead like that, and I take one more silver bead and I go back in circle through the same red one. Okay, now I have 3 beads in a row, and what I'm going to do is go through all of those 3 beads. And here, guys, I will start my ring band, and I need 2 red beads, 3 silver beads, and 2 red beads. Okay, this is what I have, and I'm going back through these 3 silver beads, and I pull. Then what I want to do in my next step is go in those 3 in the 2 reds and the 3 silvers like that, and I have this. Then what I need are 2 red beads, 3 silver beads, and 2 more red beads like that. And I'm going back here through those silvers. Now I have this, and I'm going through these 2 reds and those 3 silvers. And I pull tight, and I will take the same thing, 2 red beads, 3 silver beads, and then again 2 red beads. This is what I have, and I'm going back here like this, and I have something like a loop, and then I'm going through these 2 reds and the 3 silvers. Okay, I will show you one more time. 2 reds, 3 silvers, and 2 red beads. Okay, this is what I have. And I go back like this and pull. Then I go through all of those beads, the reds and the silvers. Okay, and I'm going to continue this until I have a ring band that's long enough to wrap it around my finger, and when I'm ready I'll be back to tell you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and now I have 12 rows. You could do less or more if you want, and now it's time to show you how to attach this one here and finish your ring. Okay, now what I'm going to do next is go through these 3 silver beads, and I will come here. Okay, and what I do is that I count 4 beads from this one here where my silver is attached, and I count 1, 2, 3, 4 beads, and I go through the 5th one. Okay, this is my 5th one, and I pull, and now I'm going to attach these silver beads to my reds the same way I showed you before. Okay, and I'm going here like that, then I go in my next 2 beads and pull and go back through this one. Okay, I'm doing absolutely the same thing like at the other side, but I'm just not adding any new beads at this process, just connecting the old ones. Okay, and I'm going here and back through this one, and one more time through this red bead. Then, if you can, go through all of those 3 red beads. this. And you could stop with your ring like this, but I prefer to make an additional step, and it is to go through these 2 red beads. And as I'm exiting from these 2, I will take just 1 black bead and go through the following 2 beads. Okay, like this. And I'm going to take 1 more black and go through the next 2 reds. Okay. Okay, and I take 1 more black and go in the next 2 reds. Okay guys, and I'm going to continue this. When I'm up to here, I'll be back to tell you what to do next. Okay guys, and when I continue those steps, you see what I have. And I'm here where I'm adding my last black bead from this row. And I'm adding it here, pulling. Then in my next step, I will go through these 3 silver beads like that. Pull. And guess what? I will repeat those steps from the other side of my ring. Okay, I'm going here, taking 1 black bead, going through these 2 silvers, and adding 1 more. And you know what to do next. When you're up to here, I'll be back to tell you how to make your knots and finish your work. Okay guys, and now I'm adding here my last black bead from this row. Okay, you see what I have now. And now I'm going to show you how to make some knots and cut my thread. And I could make my knot here between my silver beads. Okay, let's say here. And I'm making here a loop. And I'm going once and I'm going second time through this loop I've made. I make sure I'm between those 2 beads where I started it from, and I pull. And in my next step, I'm going through the following silver bead like that. And I cut my thread. And now guys, this is what I have. I have this beautiful ring ready. Okay guys, and now I have those beautiful beaded rings ready. So if you like them and you want to see more and more videos like this, it's a good idea to subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified for my new absolutely free upcoming videos for fresh beading ideas. And if you make beautiful jewelries following my tutorials, please share them on my Facebook page that I posted below this video. I will be so happy to see your creations. Down there in the description you will see a full list of materials, a link to my store, and a link for PayPal donations to develop this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye from me.